I'm Cheryl Abshire. I'm the Chief Technology Officer for the Calcasieu Parish Public Schools in Lake Charles, Louisiana. We've been engaged in using online learning and very specifically the concept of blended learning for almost a decade. And we recognized very quickly if we were going to meet the growing, burgeoning needs of students for 21st century education and of educators for the tool set they needed to be able to provide a 21st century education, then we were going to have to do some things differently. We couldn't do the same things and expect different results. I think one of the more excited things that we've been able to do with blended learning is that we've been able to cast it in a light that creates innovative learning opportunities. If we don't make it creative and bring a spark to it, the competition we have from media today for young people, for the world of gaming and technology that exists for them outside the four walls of a classroom, then we're not going to be successful. So we're very, very pleased with what's happened over time, because what we've seen is children that are more articulate, they're digitally fluent, they're digitally nimble, and they understand the tool set that's needed to either go on into further education or to move into the career path more quickly because they use the tools of the workforce. In terms of credit recovery, and so the challenge is to provide credit recovery, I think, on multiple levels for students. But one of the things we've done in our Career Center is we've used an online component, a course that helps them go back and pick up credit, pick up skills, pick up curriculum concepts that they've missed. Because many of these children are bright children that weren't particularly challenged by traditional schooling. And so by introducing them to online, allowing them to use podcasts, to use blogs, to use wikis, to go out and do research on the internet in a structured environment, teacher-led, to pick up the skills that they're missing. The pieces of the puzzle they didn't get in a face-to-face format allows them to go take perhaps the GED and pick up a credit for high school graduation, or to prepare themselves to move into the trade field and go to a career and technical school. And so we think that this is the perfect approach to credit recovery, is using online learning, just the right learning at just the right time. Online learning is part of the DNA of our district, and professional development is a key component of the respect that we have for our professionals' knowledge base now, but the understanding that their knowledge base is never enough. That as students are continually learning, teachers must also endeavor to continually learn. We have developed almost over 2 decades a very serious practice that you don't get technology unless you know how to use it in our district. And that requires extensive professional development. In times when we're expected to do really more with less and teaching time in the classroom is paramount, we found that using online learning allows us to keep teachers in the classroom where they are the primary chief architects of learning, but also engage them in a blended learning environment so that they can gain knowledge, they can partner and gain new skills in an online environment, yet remain in the classroom with children. So every piece of professional development in our district has an online learning component, and that's mandatory. We have created partnerships with several universities in the state of Louisiana, and we're offering graduate credit courses. Now, how is this different from a traditional graduate credit course? We're using our master teachers in the classroom to help us teach those courses. We're using our technology staff that have deep expertise in curriculum and deep expertise in using online learning as a real catalyst to enhance learning for practitioners. And so the new partnerships that we're forging with universities allow us to use online learning to deliver graduate credit for certification, for advanced degrees, or for people that are just looking to kind of hone their skill set. They are enhancing their own tool set to be able to teach kids in a real 21st century environment.